Yeah.
Yeah, that's my homeboy right there.
Yeah. Look at this fucking man, bro. Hey, man. Where do y'all think you going?
Are you Venom?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they added the Green Goblin.
There's literally everything except him, pretty much.
I wonder why.
It's because, like, he was in the, first game.
Okay.
There is a Venom one. Alright.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to the crowd. They're fired up as well as
Who was that?
Got shit on him. It's a brute.
So happy to be with you, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. And we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the one-month season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened?
I feel like Venom is OP. Very OP.
Some superstars changed
I mean, Carnage is better, but, like...
talk about in the NFL.
Yeah.
To this game we're getting ready to watch.
Like there's so many different versions of Spider-Man. It's crazy.
Yeah. You could say that about Iron Man, too, though.
Yeah. I agree.
Bro, he's so strong, though, this man.
What'd he say?
This party is getting shut down. Bye. Peace. Bye.
Let's see, my middle linebacker.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so unfair. I got Troy Polamalu.
You see that? He just got thrown, bro. What'd you say?
I said I got Troy Polamalu and Stephon Gilmore at strong safety.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So a very
Hello.
short kick here. This will
My
be
friend invited me. I'll make that.
take this
Okay.
near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
Because my brother told me to download it. I'm playing Spider-Man. Playing Spider-Man if you want to watch the camera.
Okay.
Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Ooh.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
Oh, man.
I just need to build up a base. I just need some wood part I can do this stuff. I need some wood. I need to make a door for my house. So I only need 20 wood for a building plan. So let me go get that. That's a pretty decent facility too, but that's the one I just died in.
There's one of the few things defense is charted. How did we do on 3rd down?
I'm gonna go back to safe zone. I like safe zone. I met somebody in safe zone. Who's nice? Unlike some people are not nice. I don't know. Why the hell is there an agent over here?
Bye.
Possession.
Motherfucker. Mad.
By the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
Why is there an agent over here every year?
Whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same.
Yeah, but that's what I'm leading.
Each and every
Wait a minute.
Why is the safe zone worker shooting me?
He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself.
Getting tackling, that's right. Dave. Wanna hang out with mama? Wanna hang out with mama?
I'm live right now.
Sure you don't wanna hang out with mama? It's a nice day.
Yep.
Yep, what?
I'm good.
I'm not, but I have to deep food.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they cross into Miami territory. 42-yard line. And now a throw here secured by running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
That's why I know that I'm really slow.
And here now the Baltimore offense.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Home game in game 1 of the new year.
Well, Lighthouse is one of the places that you make your stuff into.
I think in this case, attack early and get the home team back.
So even if we do good in there, our base is going to be a main target.
Ooh, nice run.
I'm gonna get lost though.
A great effort there.
This is my college
First career touchdown in his first career game. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Those are the drives
Look at that big
you
ass
got a rookie quarterback charge. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the
Good thing
team
you don't
usually
run
says, okay, we
stamina
got to
in
take
this
care of
game.
this guy. We got to protect him. He goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road. He doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Point after,
Yeah,
right
I'm
down
dying.
the middle. And that
And
makes the
I'm
score
dying.
7-0. Out is the kickoff
No, you gotta hit
unit as
the-
they run up
Yes,
and
sir.
send this one away.
I played this game before.
This field at the 2.
This is-
Deep in his own territory, calls up the
Woohoo! No, you got the ball back.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
definitely not Earl Red.
Okay, so that's why, well, overturned it anyway.
Almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumbled a great field position. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and
What does that just came out of his hands?
once again they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out the gun, it's Marino. The throw there going to be incomplete.
I think the ball is starting to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's after all the time.
That's what I'm saying. It's been too good in the jungle because I could make
Conversions to start this
nice.
thing. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown
You
down
could have
right
been
at
really
the
recording it,
9-yard
but look at the back of your.
Absolutely love the
No,
flexibility
but
of
it's
these
easy to
guys.
remember
Drive,
courses like
able to get it way up in the air, and it allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some
Oh, I
time.
got my booty plan.
Throw left side to start the drive is complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
Oh, it comes
You got
50 wood to
9
place
there
the
on the first
foundation.
down completion.
51?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Makes it a very manageable 2nd and 1. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain.
I've like played Rust before though.
Jungle over here. Because I'm always going to remember where the base is. Because like this, I already know. That's the
How about this? I'll download Rust. Yo, Violet.
Yeah, enjoy the sack, because I'm coming back with a pass.
Violet.
Got it, dog. Woohoo!
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down.
I'm one. No, bro, come on. I know where I got it, though. I can go get my stuff
Quickly
again.
here, and that's complete.
Damn it, though. I'm
Good
still
for
mad
21
about that.
yards on the catch and run.
Oh, I hate this. That's what I'm talking about. I hate
So
the
many
animals.
teams in the league are emphasizing
Animals
speed
suck
on
so
defense
much.
at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
The animals, like, they do so much damage.
This is going to be the result every time.
He reaches the 8-yard line.
When you spawn, this is how much you get. Like, the max
Hey, I'm using both my tight ends.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this defense will hit. Gotta get ready. It's 1st and goal. There goes a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Pitching catch there
for to play online, you have to have
just continues to evolve. They become
No, I
just
can't go.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
No,
As
fight him!
a Ravens
Get me into the water, bro. This is slow as hell.
Biden, you fucking idiot.
Ending with touchdown passes.
Yeah, they're off and running, even though they finish things off through the air. Gotta like what you're seeing from them so far. Being able to maneuver offense, take care of the football, and then ring that bell at the end with, as you said, 2 touchdown passes.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And some good coverage there by the kick team as he'll bring him down.
Probably already did that. I didn't know for that they say that, but then they keep it a whole year.
Right?
At the 16-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
Marino's second down throw incomplete. And here now a look at the Dolphins offensive unit.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason, and we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
And Marino cannot get away. He goes down.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
All right, Miami, what are you up to?
Where's the red? I don't know what I'm doing out here. Okay, I'm down.
Let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great if that's where you're going.
The objections have been
It
phenomenal.
makes the tree break faster. It doesn't give him anything. It makes the break. Makes the tree break.
The rest of the crew,
I thought you told me you did.
these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking.
A lot to take the contract time of this contender.
Breaks is when you get like a long
Start this drive in the air.
But I'm betting like the bases that all the defenses make this like the 2-5-2 with like the extra.
Are you serious?
Now he opts for the spin.
Everybody breaks through the door because he got
Look at him
who wouldn't want to break through a door?
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
How you gonna let me run like that?
Timber! Hey, what is this?
Touchdown and his
No,
first
no,
That's a little scrappy. That's a little
as the
scrappy.
Ravens push further out in front.
Oh, there.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other side.
I have 500 wood, bro. This is definitely
One team is pressing,
2x2 doing fucking ball.
What's going on, YouTubers?
Layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
Yeah, it's probably more like a yeah. I like right there where you at.
Stephon Gilmore. That's why we got you, buddy.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have your eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is
Damn.
a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
Yo, if he went all the way in like that, that'd be great.
But we'll expand it later and see what's up.
16 yards, it sets him up first and goal.
We need more work.
Let me pull my gun.
You really thought you was sacking me.
In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow it down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try to discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh shit!
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Juan, are you gonna go in the doorway or something? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let me just mind some trees. Go get. I'm gonna mind the trees that are
Still
like
no points on
annoying
the
to me.
scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. This will be anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the
It's gonna be a nice
phase.
phase.
Quarterback, but sometimes there's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone
It's
with
gonna
some
be a
excitement
really
and
nice
energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's
starter
shake
phase.
things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Dude, this game is downloaded so fast. It was only 8 gigabytes. It's already downloaded in a minute. Finished it in 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds. I finished it in 10 minutes. 10 or 5 minutes. Why did I only finish it like 2 minutes for you?
Okay, bro. I'll download it.
I'm gonna delete some games. Because I don't play Apex. I deleted Call of Duty because like
That last play of that means they'll need to come up with something here on third
Apex
down.
too, bro. More than me Fortnite or no?
I don't play Rocket League. It saves your data anyway.
Woohoo! The interception. Oh my gosh, bro. Who picked it off?
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Now, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
Which one of my boys did that?
I'm gonna check my gigabytes now. Dude, I have so much gigabytes because of Fortnite.
I think the backups get a lot of play in the second
Yeah,
half.
so I have 430.
Richard Sherman, you bastard.
Now the try here for the extra point.
You hear that?
I can hear it.
And the route is on here in this first.
This is why I got Richard Sherman.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
You can actually face him up.
First Bobby Wagner, now Richard Sherman.
My name is
To try to make up for it.
Neil Kraus.
Because now doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of see the idea that they took the ball over previously. Right back down. Right back on the
Get Ricky Williams.
What'd you say? Yeah, I gave myself 2 PB and J boyfriends. In fact, can you make me PB&J more peanut butter than jelly? What? Like way more peanut butter. How to locate it?
I tried that already.
Oh, I think it's more than 5. You have to place it. You must be playing on a terrain. That's the place that I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how do you do that? Try to jump in. Try to jump in.
He just batted that ball down like nothing.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
You can just jump on. Just do it. How do you invite people to your side? Hey, go to foundation where you're looking. Go to foundation.
Really, bro? You just gonna let me run like that?
Bye. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Just gonna let me spin on you like that. That's crazy.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available at that first, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It's like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? A lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through three. That was impressive.
Offense now working their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
Ooh, baby. Another fumble. Yep.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Point after, right down the middle. And around his on here this first half. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball. Here's the kicker.
I didn't drop it.
No, I'm making room.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Fortnite after this.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation. The first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the short memory to climb the NFL. You gotta remember what you're doing so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
On second down, it's Lawrence. And for Kenneth, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Bringing conversion here on nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Knock on my door.
Troy Polamalu.
Maybe I might need a campfire. You never know what can happen.
Actually extend up into the air and try to wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field. So they line up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal.
And this will be taken at the 13.
I can do that.
Huh?
And the Ravens will get
Okay, this place was just place I'm not trying to see you.
I can't see anything.
I said more peanut butter.
The window.
That means put like a big scoop of peanut butter on it.
So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Wow, my running back is shredding y'all.
I'm probably gonna do the rest like return the day again. I'll just get some stones for now. That's what I really want. Oh, this is sulfur. I just want sulfur though.
touchdown in his first ever NFL game as his guys continue to pour it on. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of play.
We got light in our hallway.
This is taken at his 4.
Okay, what? Okay.
Never step on the gas. Hurt.
Walk off.
Give to a friend.
When you get another chance,
Oh, when you join, I can give you. I didn't give it to you.
13 after the first down.
So I think you have to wait. I think you have to invite me to a stream.
Backs him up 1 yard and brings
So when you need me,
No, but if I hold it, it just lets me.
okay, to go.
Yeah, give me my window.
Sir, yes, sir.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So let's see what I need for a key. You already know you need it.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass.
I don't need your towel on.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I'll be right back. I need to go to
It is NFL
Okay.
looking sharp. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Ready.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Some space. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go.
When we get guns, we need to start shooting
They haven't been able
the
to
animals so we can get, so we can cook.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
Even including yours.
Richard Sherman, a
Yours.
sack on the
He's the
blitz. Sacks a growing theme in this first half.
I'll
This
wait
is
until
2nd and
daytime.
long.
I'm not doing this.
Marino will throw. He waits.
Damn.
I'm not doing this right now.
Picked off at the 19. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick 6 there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams because you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side, in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
They just don't care.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally.
And for the third
Troy
time
Polamalu. Oh my gosh, bro.
Off at about the 31. Breaks free again. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the play.
This is the real Legion of Boom.
Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. Right? There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Marino to throw it, and he's got his man. That's Landry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Defense.
And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Marino nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You go bye-bye.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Marino sets up, and that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
19 for 19.
Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shakes off the sand.
What?
Moving the pressure right. He'll run it. And they'll get him down up past
Are you
the 15,
serious?
just shy of the 20. Well,
wow.
From Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now, these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that, but they met in 97, 15 times since then. The most recent meeting was back in 2017, a 40-0 rout by the Ravens.
500 yards,
in October of that year. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll drop to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the
all right, you got that. Got that, buddy.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Still churning. Just bowling over tacklers. And he'll be brought down
not
right
go
on the
down
edge of the
for
goal line
nothing.
at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that was a saving one indeed,
back
bro.
Inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. And it's 6 points.
That works.
For the Baltimore Ravens. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first
3
half.
minutes. Yeah, we got the time of possession real good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30
buddy.
Eastern. They'll have a first down.
Is that Hill?
And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Oh, no, that's Waddle.
Executed 22-yard game.
No, it's not. Okay.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd down now, it's Morris. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays
Oh, if he caught that, that would have been sweet.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league,
accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game, as his guys continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so
Yeah, I was
easy
hoping
to
I was
execute.
getting my running
20,
back involved.
You want something to kickstart your drive and get off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Marino. He dumps off to Morris. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Yeah, let me use my left guard right quick as a punt returner because I'm not going to mess with him. Okie dokie. Okie dokie then.
This game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
I beat the 2-minute warning too.
As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
That throw by Marino incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, but it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Marino to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. On the draw, this is Morris. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and 12, Marino. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys continue to pour it on. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And Marino's throw there incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Now Marino coughs it up. He lost the football.
Damn.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. The extra point splits the uprights, and a route is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Browns who have the lead in the second quarter. The Browns looking to get to 1-0, and they've got the lead in front of their home faithful. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Redskins. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception.
What?
Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see there, it's the visiting L.A. Rams who have the lead in that one. Clayton Thorson has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Fights through, and now a crease. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Looking to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now. Here's Marino. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This is taken at the 3. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
There's Morris. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun on 3rd down is Marino. And that is incomplete.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping it on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, a swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that yards right there.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Really?
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Marino. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Clayton. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your...
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Buddy.
20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 96 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no.
Look at that, over 1,000 yards passing
a defense's
by a
aggressiveness is
rookie
used
quarterback.
against them
God
because when you
damn
get
it.
people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off.
I think I'm
That's
going to
what they're
play
looking for here.
Fortnite after this. Fortnite or GTA or NASCAR.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape. And
Ray
he goes
Lewis
down.
coming in with the sack.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ravens taking the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his workout.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I mean, it is what it is.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then,
Tennessee is playing
you
catch
need that
up.
one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now Marino operating with 3rd and long. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. It's taken to the 26. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop.
Thank you
and
for
just
that
kind of
push.
getting the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it.
Defenders giving chase.
I had help on that.
They're going to get there.
Dummy.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 94 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. All right.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Uh-oh, Washington's coming up.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll look to throw. Gets this one to Morris. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been terrific so far. Fielded at the 33. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL.
All right, so you got 500 yards. So let me give you a shot. And wait a minute. Yeah.
This offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead
we're going to put in my backup quarterback. Just because, yeah, I'm done for today, buddy.
Well, by one more.
Yeah, I'm done
the
for today. The
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm putting in my backup quarterback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Marino.
Damn.
Pushing his way through. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown,
Ray Lewis.
Baltimore. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air, Marino after the pick six. Throw left side complete. It's Morris. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second down.
2 yards is better than none.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Marino will throw.
Yo, if that ball came out, bro, whew, you would have been in some shit.
Marino to throw on third. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
Shit, I would have went for it.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No, I would tell my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now Marino to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show the
Who are you throwing it to?
And complete the play.
That throw by Marino incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Marino's second down throw incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Great get in there, bro. Great reach.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
They certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Face mask. Defense.
Dummy.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
And now running right through it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Well, that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And Marino's throw there incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
That throw by Marino incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays.
37 to 23.
Tablet that you look at on the sidelines, nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way
You
to start
must be
matching
out
each
your
other's movements.
mind. You got to rock it like rocket food.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here,
Nope.
that's complete. Look at this
Nope.
spin.
Balance.
Yo.
All the way down to the 36-yard line.
Yo.
A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Boy, another big play right here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a
2,
problem all game long.
3,
and I would say that going
4,
along with
5,
that has been
6.
confidence. Because even if they had the right
So
coverage,
5 people to
they've still
tackle my
dented them, and now it's been a
wide
real issue for
receiver.
them during this game.
That's crazy, bro.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
All right, so we got about 400 yards for the
game.
game.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Yeah, I had to
touchdown.
spin to get that touchdown.
As his guys are in for 6, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over.
Cleveland.
We do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. So now here come the Dolphins, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been
under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it down.
Carolina getting beat
That's absolutely
by the Rams.
Coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Gosh, that is crazy, bro.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Absolutely none.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You gotta rock it like I do.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And Marino's throw there incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. And
you spoke too soon, buddy. You spoke too soon.
Picked off the 46.
Deuces.
To the races, down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. One last shot from Marino, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Baltimore, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.